Hello, my wonderful friends. It's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I have my order from Chelsea's Beads. I'm so excited. I will confess, I'm sorry. I tried to open it, which I always try to get the flap open, and it sat on the floorboard of the car on the way back, so it was in a farm vehicle, so it's dirty. But I did try to open it, and I tried to peek, and I'll tell you what, she packed this so good. There was no really peeking and looking and nothing in a hurry, that's for sure. Okay, so I want to go through this order with you and possibly make a little something. Why is this phone not turning on? I didn't think it should have died, but I have my other phone here. Plus, I wanted to share with you guys, I got some things from Tina, which is important. If you're following Jody's This Beaded Life Bead Friends Facebook page, she's allowing people to post things for sale, which what I'm going to show you is kind of important for that. But I have all kinds of things to pack jewelry in, to ship jewelry in. Tina reached out to me because she had some stuff that she thought would benefit me. She always does. So I wanted to show you a few things real fast that I got because I know as a lot of you do vendor events, beading, selling things. Look at this box, okay? This is 8.5 by 5.5. It is heavy cardboard, not the chintzy stuff. Look at how big and thick this is. That is amazing. So, I got 20 of these. These are expensive. These are like 20 bucks on Amazon for a case of 20, which is what I've got. I've got the whole case. And I got a bunch of other stuff and only paid $15 for everything that I got, okay? I don't know if I have you up high enough for the next items, but I will raise you up. I wanted to show you those. And then I got this, so I don't have you up high enough. Let me raise you up a little bit higher. Whoops, I almost fell. So I'm going to take you for a little ride up in the sky. It's still not really high, but you can kind of see. You hang jewelry from this. I will have it rose up a little higher on a block because this will tip over easy in the wind. But look at how many necklaces can be hung on this, or bracelets, or earrings, or whatever. A lot. And it spins. It is amazing, okay? That was in the items I picked up. And then, oh, I can't reach. I got this one. This is great. It could be necklaces or bracelets. Colleen, I know you're looking. Check Facebook groups for buy-sell groups for somebody that may be doing like may buy Amazon pallet returns and sell things. I also got this, plus she doesn't have the stem to this one, but I believe I can just put this one together with a dowel and fasten it together. So I have a second one. And then this is to put like you can slide like your business card or whatever in there, or signage. That was also in my stuff. These are Christmassy. These are also for pens. They're in different sizes, as you can see. But they're just kind of fun, amazing. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of stuff from her for $15. And then, check these out. Are you ready? I have one table that's 6 foot. That's what these are. These are the elastic corner. They go over the top of your table. Look at that. I got 2 of them. And they're made for the 6 foot tables, which is what I've got. I've got a 6 foot table. I'm planning on picking up another 6 foot table. So when I have 2 of them, they're both in black. There's the other one. They were included in my $15 goodie bag. I am so excited for that. So I wanted to show you what I got from Tina before we dig into this. Now, I want to thank Jody, or maybe I shouldn't be thanking her. Maybe I should be saying, Jody, why did you do that to me? But I love shopping. Let me see if I can get this back where I need it to be. From some of the, let's see, we don't have to be perfecto, but I do want it to be kind of, that looks good. We're good. Okay, I will bring you up closer as we're going, but I gotta tell you, these are going to be some big chunky beads. Chunky. You're not sitting level, and I'm not liking that. Let's fix you. I want to raise this up so you're level. I'm learning, guys. This arm that Alan made me, it's taking me a bit to get used to it and how to maneuver things. But let's see where I am now. Maybe I'll just say that's good enough and stop fiddling with it. Okay, let's get into the chest. Look at this. It's like magnetic. Everything's sticking to it. And I really don't want all that gobbledygook all over my bead mat. I need to bring out a roller brush and roll this. So, I spent I bought 18 strands of beads. She was having a half off price sale on select beads. Look at that. And I did not buy the like 3-day priority. It was $27.98. The shipping was $9.05. So it came to $37.03. And guys, my most expensive strands were seriously, $1.72. Oh, nope, $1.89. $1.89 was my most expensive strands. Okay? What an amazing sale. If you were on the Speed of Life's Friends and saw Jody's post that morning, I mean, it was literally like a week ago. And she really quickly got everything together and mailed out. It was fabulous. Look at that tape. I just peeled it right off. Okay, trash. And like I said, she has this really well taped. I need my scissors. And I want my blue ones. I don't want to use my good scissors. I have thread scissors. I have craft scissors. That's what these are. And then I have material scissors that I only want to cut material with. Oh my gosh. Do you see all that? Look. Look. Ah, look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The more I unroll, the more goodness I'm looking at. Look at the Heshis. Look at the goldstone. Ooh. Okay, let's get into this bag. Hold on. I have to make a thumbnail. There's our thumbnail. Where do we start? Look at this bag of goodies. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I need a tote for just Chelsea's beads. I need one just for Chelsea's beads. Uh-oh. Hold on. I have a partial one I started here with leftover bargain bead box from, I don't remember which month, but I have it pretty much all gone. We'll just put them in with that. Oh, I don't know where to start. Well, let's just grab my list. So we have natural yellow ocean jasper 4x3 millimeter Heshi Rondelle 15-inch strand. That are these. I ordered 2. Let's scoop. Oh, that felt like such goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. What goodness is that? Look at these babies. Look at the size of that strand. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Look at them. They're beautiful. These were on sale for $1.50 a strand. Beautiful. Next, natural autumn hickoryite 19 by 14 by 5 millimeter rectangle 15-inch strand, $1.50 a strand. Oh gosh. They are what size? I think they're the biggest ones I've got. They are the biggest ones I've got. 19 by 15. That should be these babies right here. Because all the rest of these are smaller. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at these. 2 strands. Oh, guys, look. Look at the colors. I love that bead right there. That bead is gorgeous. Look at the colors. Look. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I love these. Oh my gosh. You know what? I need to probably pull up my order on my phone so I can get a better look at each strand. So that I know which ones are which. Alright, let me fold these in half and get them laid. Look at how good they look together. Okay. Next is natural brown green leopard skin jasper beads 6 millimeter cubes. Guys, I wish I'd ordered more. This is a 15 millimeter strand. I've got 4 strands. They were $1.50 a strand. Look at those. Look at the colors. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's one. These are beautiful. Look. Oh my goodness. Look at that. They are stunning. $1.50 a strand. Okay. So next we have natural yellow tree agate. 16 by 12 by 5. Natural yellow tree agate. That would be these. Yes. Look at these. Right? They're the only ones with a more green tone to them. So, look at that. Aren't they pretty? That is such a beautiful strand. Oh my gosh. And the reason why I went with these Hishis because they will look good to break up any of the colors that I have. Let me go ahead and pull up my order because I should be able to zoom in and double check all of my items. This way I know. All right. Which one were these supposed to be? Natural yellow tree agate. Natural yellow ocean. Natural yellow. Yes, those are the ones. They have the green in them. Okay. Now, the next ones, and again, these were only $1. These were $1.25 a strand. Can you believe it? $1.25 a strand. Look at how pretty that one is. They are so pretty. So beautiful. All right. The next one is synthetic goldstone 3mm rounds. And I got 2 of these, and these were $1.50. And I told you, look at the pretty goldstone looking ones. That's what these are. They are so pretty. And I thought these will look good with so many of these. I'm going to lay them right there. I love the shine on those. Absolutely love the shine on those. So I got 2 strands of those, and then natural rainbow crystal quartz, 14 by 10. Let me find what they look like. Natural rainbow crystal quartz. That is these right here. Look, and look at them with that right there. Beautiful. Aren't these gorgeous? Look at the colors. Oh, look at that green. Oh, look at that one. It has like stripes in it of the green and the orange. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Oh, these are beautiful. So again, it's chelseabeads.com. Oh, look at that one. So pretty. So there's 2 strands. They are gorgeous. These were $1.72 for those. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. I am so glad. Thank you, Jody. They're so beautiful. So the next on my list is natural yellow river agate, 15 by 8. And I think that's going to be 15 by 8. That will be these. Look at that. These were $1.63. Oh my gosh, look at that one right there, guys. Aren't these beautiful? Again, these are natural yellow river agate. Oh my gosh, guys. Beautiful pieces. I'm going to lay them right there like that. And then my last set of strands was bamboo leaf jasper 12 by 12 square, 12 by 12 by 5, not quite square, 15-inch strand. This was my most expensive ones, $1.89 a strand. Guys, these are stunning. Bamboo leaf jasper. Look at these. Look at that one right there at the very end. It is adorable. Oh my God, look at the colors. I love it. Look, it's beautiful. I kind of feel like Jody, like I don't want to break them open, but I'm going to make a bracelet. Look at the pinks. Oh my gosh. Look. They're beautiful. Where do I start? I want to make me something. I want to make myself something. I want to make myself something. It's going to be with one of these. I want to make a bracelet with one of these. Or maybe one of these. Maybe one of these. I don't know, guys. How do I choose? Okay. I have to choose. Okay. I want... I love the variation of colors right here. Alright, I'm using this strand. Do I want to do different sizes? I don't think so. I think we're just going to make a bracelet with these. What do I want to put with them? Maybe. I think so. Maybe those. Do I want to use some goldstone? No. The Hishis? Maybe. Let's put these away and I'll be right back with you guys. Guys, I don't know what happened. I hope to God I can make these all into one video. If not, you're getting a second part. I looked up and my phone was black. So what I was saying is what we're working with. Oh, good Lord. Why do I get the feeling my phone decided it wasn't going to record? So we are working with these. Those are beautiful. I wish I'd gotten more. They're bamboo leaf jasper. They're the 12 by 12 by 5. And we are working with a 4 by 3 millimeter natural yellow ocean jasper Hishis. And we are going to be working with the natural brown green leopard skin 6 millimeter cube beads. Oh, that made me so upset when I looked up because I wanted to make sure y'all were in frame good. What I want to do is make sure I have a variety of colors. So I've got a little pile here. I'm not going to use that many. And I'm going to go ahead and put the rest in the tray so that I don't have a mess. I did get 4 strands of these. And like the Hishis, I wish I'd gotten more. I wish I'd gotten more of the 12 by 12 and more of the rainbow jasper. I mean, I wish I'd gotten more of everything. These beads are absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and open. Let's do the lighter end of the Hishis. These are gorgeous. Get rid of all this. I'm going to have a whole mess of everything here. And I guess I didn't get the knot cut. So hopefully this won't be so long that I can't edit the two pieces together. So I want to use them as spacers. I do have, I think I'll use gold. I think gold would look pretty on this, or maybe oh, what do you call it? Gunmetal might look really good. I think gunmetal would look really good. I might do that. And I'm torn at which colors I want. I think I'm just gonna open. I have to open the whole strand anyway, so we're just gonna dump them all out. I definitely want that one. I love that one. As they catch my eye, I'm going to pull off specific ones. They're all beautiful. Oh, look at that one. I like this one too. I don't know which ones I'm going to use specifically. We're just going to go through, look at them. Oh, I love that. With the green, that would be beautiful. So let's pick, flip over. One side is going to be different. Oh, that's beautiful. I got to have that. I like that. It's got the orange and red and pink. That color's pretty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's basically going to be if we need more, we'll go through and pull out more, because we have these and these, and I think I want to put like this. We need one more in the center. Oh, he's kind of unique. I like him. I like them all. It's hard to choose, guys. Oh my gosh, how to do this? Have you ever had to go through this and try to pick out your most favorite beads? I think we're going to go with him. I wish I had another one with greens in it. That would be fabulous. Or maybe just do like this. No, I really do like that. I like that very much. Okay, let's go with that. And I think I got these out, but I don't know if they're going to hit the vibe right. I don't think so. But that's okay. We can go with the he-she's, you know, like this. With a splash of, metals between the he-she's. What do you guys think? Try not to keep too many dark colors together. Yeah, let's go with that. I like it. What do we got for... I'm going gunmetal, but I kind of want to keep this kind of bright. I don't know if gunmetal is going to be too dark. I don't know, I kind of like the way it's vibing. Let's try it, guys. Let me get a length of wire here. Oh, are you kidding me? That's supposed to slide. I'm trying to get my wire untangled. I'm going to cut my wire. Okay, we're going to get these all back out of the way. I'll put them away when I'm done. This is kind of pretty. This is a green one. Let's put this green one here on the end. I like that. I like that. Okay, we got two brown ones. Let's not do that. Let's get that together. Oh, they're the same color. There we go. Just kind of mixing up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and clip one end. And it's probably going to be way too long. How much you want to bet? The end is kind of nasty. We will see what we come up with. Because right now it is measuring. I put my with it all sprawled out, it's only 6 inches. So, well, maybe not. Let's see what we come up with when we put it together. You never know. You never know. I'd have to cry if I had to figure out how to shorten it. I really would. So, if you go to chelseasbeads.com, make sure you get on her email list so that if she has another sale, you know of it, or if she adds new beads, you can, you know, be notified of that also. I kind of like the idea of supporting small businesses like Chelsea's Beads. I know I didn't place a huge order, but I know also that with it being a small business, it's always good to be able to support. And what amazing beads, because there's no way I could have gotten these beads anywhere for full strands at this price, guys. This bead is beautiful, and he's going to be front and center. Look at that. Front and center. So let me know if you have ever bought from Chelsea's Beads, or if you were lucky enough to get in on her sale. I'm curious if I like that. I don't like these. But let's see what the length is, and then we will change out the beads, because I'm probably going to have to change my design a little bit. And I don't like the gunmetal after all. I thought I would, and it just isn't vibing. It just isn't my cup of tea. I thought it would be. I thought it would look nice, but once you put it together, it just kind of, it takes away from the whole aesthetic. So let's see where we're at lengthwise. Yeah, that's quite long. Definitely gonna need to do some work here. So we are at just over 6 inches. I know the closures and everything is going to be roughly 1.5 inches, so I have to shorten all this. So maybe we're not going to be putting the beads in each one. So let's go ahead and just slide gently, put my hand over it and lift away. What I think we're going to do is keep a bead here, not here, keep it here, or maybe I definitely want around the center bead. So here, but not here, and not here. So we'll take those two away. So that would have been there, that would have been there. And keep it here, but not at the end. Or just do a bead and take away one of these, like that. Let's see how much we have when I do a little squeeze play. Lengthwise. So I'm shooting for 5.5 inches. I don't know how that can be. Seriously? I mean, I took out 1/2 inch. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure when I put this back together, it should be, or I could use smaller beads. And I don't know. Because my gold ones are, that I have over there, are bigger. Are really, really tiny. But you know what? If I use the really tiny gold ones, it might make more sense. Let me go get them. Okay, so I'm watching my phone real close after that. So what I've decided to do is on the end, still keep the 2, but I am putting like a little tiny 2mm gold colored spacer bead between. And then after that, I'm going to use a 2mm, one of the Hishi, a 2mm, and then the 12 by 12 by 5 bead, so that it looks like this. I think that looks a lot better. And if I need to put more beads on it, I can always add more of the Hishi and gold spacers on the end. I think it would look so much better and make more sense than what I was trying to do. And when you're designing, it's all about, you know, playing around, trying to find out what works and what doesn't, getting all jiggy down in with it, because, you know, it doesn't always work out perfect the first time. I know there's people out there that they will just play with their design, before they sit down and, you know, do it. I mean, if that's fine, if what you're making is something that is hard to do or a specific style of design. But if you're just sitting down to bead with people and creating a design, you know, I guess to each his own on how they want to do things. But it's just a designer's choice, I guess is how I want to put it. So I kind of like how this is going. And yeah, I've changed my mind like 3 times already, but that's okay. We can do that. That is all up to ourselves. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. I love that bead. It's so beautiful. I am so thankful. Thank you, Jody. My credit card may not be thanking. No, actually, I did not spend that much. I allow myself a certain amount to spend on beads each month. And you know what? I spent less. On this sale, I spent less. I could not believe it. I was like, wow, wow, wow. I like this. I like this. I really, really regret not getting more of like this strand. I did not know how beautiful, because pictures did not do it, did not do them justice whatsoever. I wish I'd gotten more. I think what was worrying me was the size. I was like, oh my gosh, 12 by 12, that's a big bead. But yet, really, when you stop and think about it, it's not. And I have been like obsessed with square beads, with, you know, rectangles, with, you know, different. I flung that at me. Okay, there's more beads for bead soup, floor bead soup. You know, different beads than what we get in our bead boxes and things like that. So I know our bead boxes are curated, and, you know, they have a certain amount that they can put in their bead boxes and stuff like that. But, you know, when you go to buy a strand and it's like $9, $10, $11, $12, it's like, whoa, Nelly, hold up here. You know, it can be sticker shock. So, ta-da! One more of these, and then one more of these, and we're going to measure and cross our fingers, toes, and all in between, because that looks long. It looks like it's going to be 6 inches again. Don't be. We did it! It's under 5.5. So what I think I'm going to do is add, because 5.5 and 1.5 inches is 6.5. I need it to be just a hair bit longer. So I'm going to put on one more hishi, because I need it to be 6 3/4 total. One more of these on each end. So I'm going to clip. Ta-da! And I love it. Oh my gosh, that with a 3 on each end is gorgeous. Okay, we have a green bead here. Let's put this tan bead. Yes, nice. One gold. I don't want to fling him. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and close this. Look at that. Look, guys. Oh my gosh. I am in love with this bracelet. Okay. Now, I have out 2 of these, and I went and got my bargain bead box crimp tubes. These are 2x2 crimp tubes. And And I got a couple of them out. And I am going to put on my clamshell. Like I said, we went with gold, which is my original plan. Should have just done it. And I'm putting a crimp tube, grabbing my chain nose pliers, and we're going to mash it, bring it up to the end, leave just a little bit right there, squash it, and you see that space? We want to make sure that our crimp tube does not have space. Otherwise, that sucker's going to fail. Da, da, da. And I don't know, guys, if it's because I've lost the strength in my hands. I think it's me. Tug test, it's tight. We are going to go whoosh, close that, and then we're going to give this a nice little squeeze tight. There we go. Slide that down. I am going to put well, now I want something in there to, maybe my scissors, kind of give it something to hold it. I want my beads, my bracelet to have a swirl so that it's not poker straight, but these are big beads. So we are going to have a tiny bit of space when we're done. When we go to close this up, because we got big beads trying to bend in a circle, we're going to take up some space in the wire, and when we straighten it, there's going to be wire showing, but when you go to put it on, that wire is going to disappear again. Just saying, so y'all know. We are going to pick up our crimp, and we're going to drop this down in, because we opened the mouth of our clamshell really wide so we can get in there. Just like a dentist, we're going to get in there. Got to open it wide, and we're going to grab that crimp. We're going to mash it. Smush, smush. And I'm going to mash it all the way across. And now I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to come in here. I want to make sure that that crimp is tight around that wire. I'm going to come in from the other side. And do the same thing. You can see how much wire I have like loose. That is because big beads take up big spaces, but it's tight. See our space? When I go to curl, see that space disappeared? That's because big beads. Not a problem. Again, tug test. We're going to cut our extra wire off just above that crimp tube. Bye-bye. I have wire enough to make earrings. Now I'm going to close you up. Up. He's a little crooked. Gotta straighten his ass up. Oh, I'm sorry. Straighten his butt up. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Straighten him up. Put his little cheeks together there. Squish his little thingy. Now, we are ready to put our lobster clasp and 2 jump rings. I have heifer hair. Okie dokie. So, and I'm burying the tools I need. Why did I do that? Whoops, I bumped you. I have y'all plugged in. So I'm going to take my 4mm jump ring. I'm going to open it just like boop. I'm going to put my bracelet on through the clamshell. I'm going to double check my lobster, which I forgot to do. Yep, he works. Put him on just like that. Close. Close it up. Then we're going to pet it. Oh, nice and closed. Now, we are going to put a 6mm jump ring on. This is like, I believe, an 18 gauge. And this is from Bargain Bead Box. The 4mm came from BB Craft. I'm going to put that on there, and we're going to close it up. Da, 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 da. And we're going to lay that out there. So to know the overall size, it has come out to, stay straight, mind your P's and Q's, just under 7 inches, which is really good because we do have some bigger beads. And this is what it's going to look like when I go to put it on. And I may want to add one more jump ring. So let's get ourselves out one more jump ring. Now, tips for everybody. If you're making your jewelry and you're like, oh no, it doesn't fit. There's 2 ways you can fix this. One more lobster clasp, and you can put it on either end with a jump ring or without, or lobster clasp and a jump ring, or just a jump ring or 2 jump rings. I think I'm going to go with just one more jump ring because it looked like that's all I needed. Or you can add a small chain. I'm not going to add a small chain. So we're going to add this. I would not have really had room enough to add another set of beads. Click, 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 click. I'm going to check it. Thank you. I'm going to put this on. And I'm doing it the wrong direction. And it's going to go on for me today. I know it will. My fingers are going to work and I'm going to be able to fasten this. Right? Right. I had someone suggest a hairpin. I don't have one. Oh my goodness. Please, please, please. And I'm not going to take forever to do this. If it doesn't go right away, I'm not going to do it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. I absolutely love it. Now, I like my bracelets to stay put. So, yes, it's going to be a little snugger. It's not real tight. I'm just taking my time. Look at these. Oh, my goodness. It is beautiful, guys. I don't want to take it off to take a picture. But, oh my gosh, how beautiful. But I have to take it off to take the picture, don't I? So, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope to God that this can, I can actually put the 2 videos together with no problem. Let's put this on the pillow for the picture. So, yes, check out Chelsea's Beads. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.